BOXD jumped in our live streaming and squeeze. Once it tested our level of resistance, the 33, we said there's a potential resistance and reversal from where? The 25 cents. And this is what we said in our live streaming today. You know what's gonna happen now? We might see a drawback until the 25.33. So this should be a current support for BOXD after it got rejected around the 33. So we expect the price continue to go down toward the 25.33, then retest the 33. Yes, and we broke the 33 and we went on our first profit taken that we suggest to take profit at around the 37.60 and see what happened. Another rejection. We're going to discuss if there's potential another 100% for BOXD for tomorrow, Friday hunt. Next up, we got AI jumping 10%. We hit the first profit taken that we discussed in the last videos around the 25, and because we held above the 22.50, the price went down because the Fed meeting. That's why the market went down for all blue chip company, not just for AI. We're going to discuss where the second profit taken and squeeze area for AI. The other one, we got CVNA got rejected right around the $9.30. Price got rejected and now is still holding above the $8.40. We're going to discuss if there's a potential squeeze for CVNA. ZURA, this one, a new IPO, the price jumped yesterday 300%, and today we discussed it in our live streaming because many of our hunters ask if there's potential squeeze. We have almost double top around the 36.78, so there's a potential for this stock to go higher once again, even though we have light volume, but the stock is still pumping. Next up, we got FRC and GameStop. Both of them have a gravitation down. For FRC, broke the $13. That's why we went around the $11. For GameStop, went below and then gravitating higher. But we don't have a confirmation for squeeze yet because we didn't overcome the 27. So let's discuss first BOXD because we discussed this in our live streaming and we hunted this stock around this breakout zone. We have a fake out, and as we said in our live streaming, we're gonna have a revisit for the breakout zone around the 33. As long as we hold the 25 is mean there's a potential pump, and guess what, we have a huge bump here from the bottom, the 25 until the 37. Let me just check how much we did here, almost 50%. So this is the strategy. The new trader buy around the top because it's FOMO price, and the smart money wait until we have discount price and they buy around the bottom. So that's why we suggest always let the price come to you, never run after the price. So the price went higher and tested the first profit taken around the 37. And of course, short seller went again and shorted BOXD. However, at the time being, we're still holding the 32.39. So in the power hour for BOXD, if there's a potential for another pump like it happened here, we need to hold above the 32 in order to confirm this reaction and breaking the 37 to go toward the 44 cents. And this is not just the second profit taken, and it's not the ultimate profit taken, but there's more levels that we're going to discuss. If we broke it, of course, in pre-market or today, we're going to do short analysis update and pre-market for tomorrow. So stay tuned for this update. AI jumped 10%. Finally, it was sleeping when we actually went toward the bottom price for this year, $20. And finally, we have a general buying pressure and price went to our first profit taking. So what we should expect for AI after this jump? Now we need to hold and confirm a continuation higher for this strong momentum. So if we hold the 24, this will be a great indication for strength, and market makers still buying for AI, and this will give us another pump toward the 29.90, almost 18%. Yeah, so we expect the price action for AI go toward the 30 if we hold above this current support. The bottom for this year, of course, is still around the $20. Next up, we got CVNA. See with me what's happened. The price jumped yesterday and pumped over the $10, got rejected. Now we are inside this channel which is still consolidation channel. Just consider this: if you're going for a long trip and you have one full tank, of course you have to stop for gas station to refuel, of course. The same as for stocks as a human being is like a human being. Okay, I consider stocks like women. I treat them like women. Some stock is crazy, some stock you have to invest in it and hold it for future and marry it, and some stocks is for one night stand. So now we have to hold above the $8.40 in order to accumulate and pump next time over the $9.30. For my opinion, $9.30, if we broke it next time and hold 15-minute candle over that, we're gonna have a confirmation for a continuation toward the $10.65 and then the squeeze eventually for CVNA. We don't want to have the price breaking this AMA and going below it. It means a weakness for CVNA chart. Next up, we got ZURA. This new IPO for this stock went ballistic from the $7 until the $37. We got alert for this stock on our live streaming from our hunters and discuss for potential breakout, and we suggest that the price will go back down because yesterday we did almost 300%, so it's overextended. That's why we suggest that the price will go down nearly around the 20. We bought back around the 21 and the price went higher once again. So for this stock, if we have a potential another run, we have to break this resistant around the 36.78 where short sellers are hiding. So if we broke this resistance, we're gonna have a squeeze for this stock. If we got rejected, we might break this time the 21 and go to the other support, which is the 14.33, which we expect a reversal at. Next up, we got FRC. The price is still continue to go down. I know it's frustrating. The price didn't have any break for any resistance. We got rejected, and the last time even before that is the 50. So we have two chances to squeeze, but the price action of FRC is still gravitating down. I think the timing wasn't right because yesterday we got the Fed meeting and the market was in anticipation mode and fear mode. There's a fear in the market. Add to that the Fed meeting. This is what make the squeeze a bit harder for FRC and is a bit harder to hold a new breakout and support. But in the time being for FRC, we have a support to hold if we don't want to open the gate for short seller to open another position and short FRC more down, which is 11.80. We need to hold it in order to have accumulation, then breaking the 13. The 13 was support, now is the resistance, and after we break the 13, we have many resistance to break, of course, the 14, and the most important one, of course, is the 19. Finally, we got GameStop. The price is still holding over the 21. For my opinion, this should be the first support, and now the prices have a struggle, but we don't have a huge selling pressure, just 3%. We already did 50%, so this is normal that the price is consolidating sideways in midway. So the 27.39 is the breakout zone for GameStop to go toward this profit taking, man. 32.35 should be profit taking for GameStop. Another 30% is doable for GameStop if we broke the 27.39. Otherwise, we're gonna face the two support area around the 21 and the $18. We're gonna do live streaming tomorrow for Friday hunt around 2 p.m. CET or 9 a.m. Eastern time, and of course, we're gonna do a pre-market update for GameStop FRC if they have pump in pre-market, of course, to discuss the entry point and the profit taken support for them. Thank you for watching and see you in the next update.